Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, South Africa's Labour Relations Act needs radical reform, says Labour lawyer John Brand. The Mine of the Future launch is set for November, and new smelterless technology is set to monetize stranded copper. South Africa's Labour Relations Act needs radical reform by way of a VHUN-type commission of inquiry into labour legislation, says top South African labour lawyer John Brand.
The Labour Relations Act doesn't need tinkering, it needs radical reform. There's a dire need to reinvigorate enterprise-level collective bargaining and enterprise-level engagement. Organisational rights needs to be radically reformed to make them properly democratic.
A Mine of the Future concept would be launched in November by JSE-listed Exxaro Resources under the acronym of NXXT, says Exxaro General Manager for Business Growth, Ernst Venter.
The Future Mine, what we've also launched in Exxaro is a program where we took some young engineers mentored by some baby boomers. So we took Generation Y people and baby boomers and put them together and said, listen, we want you to work on the future mine concept, to say, listen, how would a future mine look like? I mean, if we talk about 30, 40 years from now, how would that look? Because if we're sure that the mine can or will look like that, or will have that characteristics, how do we need to position ourselves now to actually get people to work in that mine or to get the technologies to work in that mine?
A plant is under construction in the once thriving copper mining area of the Northern Cape that will make use of a new low-power South African-developed technology that is able to process stranded copper ore concentrates into 98% pure copper crystals without the need for any smelting.
We have over the past 6 years been developing a technology which allows us to make copper from concentrates, anode-grade copper, by using a metallurgical process which is completely scalable, which you can put actually at the site of the mine. Do it at the mine face, which means what you're moving is not ores, it's not concentrates, it's copper. The beneficiation is fully done at the mine face.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.